is a hero standing up for the protection of our planet, and it is a travesty of justice if she is jailed. Sometimes I feel that I'm fighting as well as for preservation of the environment, but for the very integrity of the rule of law, because what the courts do here with these different court charges, it's simply wrong that citizens are arrested in a special category. If you're protesting corporate destruction of the environment, you're put in a special category that leads to contempt of court, and there is no defense. So all they have to prove is that you were there, and then you've got a criminal mind, you're a criminal. And the way in which the courts of this province criminalizes citizens, they criminalize grandmothers and great-grandmothers and all of the people who are passionate about trying to preserve the life support systems for the next generations, shows you where the values of this court system actually lie. The values of this court system lie with the interest of the corporations, and they put this over and above the interests of the citizens, which is what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to look at the every case brought before them through the prism of public interest, and they do not. They look through the prism of corporate interest.
And unless we take our responsibility and raise our voices against the destruction of our environment for profit, is absolutely essential that we do it and continue to do it as Betty has started it and stayed with it. All of us need to continue.
People have a right to peaceful civil disobedience. Every ruling in the Charter of Rights and Freedom was put there by civil disobedience, and Madam Justice Brown herself would not be enjoying the exalted status that she does were it not for the civil disobedience of women of the past century, women who were prepared to go to jail and be chained to fences and to be force-fed. Madam Justice Brown would not be sitting on the Supreme Court. She would be home darning her husband's socks, because that would be all that would be open to her. So it's imperative that citizens realize that peaceful civil disobedience is not a crime. Now, you have to be willing to pay the price for this, because you will be punished. However, it's not criminalized in the sense that the Crown says that I have a criminal mind because I knew this would bring the court into depreciation. I'm saying, no, I have a maternal mind. I have the mind of a great-grandmother who is primarily concerned about what is happening to the life support systems of this province, what we're leaving our children and our grandchildren, and that is not a criminal mind, and I resent it highly that the court puts this branding on me that I am a criminal and that I have a criminal mind.
Well, definitely it's something we have to bring into the public domain for some discussion. I think there's a general lack of awareness in the public about what injunctions are doing in terms of stifling legitimate dissent in this province and elsewhere.
The government of British Columbia, in conjunction with the Attorney General, who is a political appointee, the police forces, and the courts, together they manage to protect the interest of the corporations. That comes first. And while Picton and the Hells Angels, their crimes are against other people, that's okay. They can absorb those crimes, no big worry. They're usually crimes against women, and who cares about these women? However, if you are seen as raising your hand against the might of the corporations, then you will be judged a criminal with a true criminal mind, and you will be shipped off to one of the prisons.
I was one of the people arrested. I had never been into a courtroom before this experience. It has quite honestly shattered my confidence in the government and has shattered my confidence in the courts. As I said to Madame Brown when I spoke in front of her, I said I did not go into Eagleridge as an environmentalist. I've become one in spite of it.
Those frogs to die. Tent City, so pretty. Up there those eagles fly.